Assalamualaikum grade 8. Hopefully you will be good. Today date is 20th August 2020. It's my 34th lecture and day is Thursday. Today we are going to learn about present perfect tense. We have done present indefinite and present continuous tense. Today we will start present perfect tense. Perfect means to complete the action. Tense means time. So if we complete the action in present time, it is called present perfect tense. See the definition. Present perfect tense is used to express an action expected to be completed before a certain time in the present. So in a present time, if we complete the action, इट इज़ कॉल्ड प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस. यानी इसमें काम जो है जो भी हम एक्शन है या जो भी वर्ब है उसमें कंप्लीट वर्क होगा, यानी काम कंप्लीट हो चुका होगा. सी द रिकग्निशन इन द उर्दू सेंटेंसेस. हाउ वी रिकॉग्नाइज दैट इट्स प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस इन उर्दू सेंटेंसेस. इफ़ एट द एंड ऑफ द उर्दू सेंटेंसेस वी हैव चुका है, चुकी है, चुके हैं या अलिफ है, छोटी है, बड़ी है, then it will be present perfect tense. So if we have these words at the end of the Urdu sentence, it will be present perfect tense. See, अगर चुका, चुकी या चुके हैं आ जाएगा या अलिफ छोटी है या बड़ी है आ जाएगा तो वो present perfect tense होगा. See, I have written two sentences to show you example. I have given just one example. अहमद ने किताबें ख़रीद ली हैं. अब यहाँ छोटी है आया है, इसका अहमद किताबें ख़रीद चुका है. अब यहाँ चुका है, इसमें भी काम मुकम्मल हो चुका है, और ख़रीद ली है, इसमें भी काम कंप्लीट हो चुका है या एक्शन जो है कंप्लीट हो चुका है. अगर किसी भी सेंटेंस में एक्शन कंप्लीट हो रहा है तो वो प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस है. उसके आखिर में चुका है या इस तरह से आएगा. इसीलिए छोटी है इसमें आया है और चुका है आया है. सो इस द रिकग्निशन ऑफ present perfect tense in Urdu sentences. See, Ahmad has brought books. So we have subject, we have helping verb has and have. Brought is third form of verb, and books is object. See the rules. First rule is we write helping verb has and have and third form of verb in this tense. So we write has and have as helping verb, and we write third form of verb in this tense. If subject is third person singular, he, she, it, or singular noun, we write has, and with other pronouns we write have. So we have the same rules as we have in present indefinite tense. In present indefinite tense, if we have third person singular, and if we have singular noun, we write does not, otherwise we write do not. Same rule we have in perfect tense. In present perfect tense, if we have third person singular, जैसे he, she, it या singular noun आ जाएगा, then we write has, otherwise we write have. In negative sentences we write has not and have not. In interrogative sentences we write has or have first then subject. यानी हम जब interrogative sentence लगाएंगे तो सबसे पहले हम helping verb has या have लिखेंगे, उसके बाद हम subject लगाएंगे. We write question mark at the end of the interrogative sentences. How we know that it's interrogative sentences? We put question mark. And in interrogative sentences we write helping verb has and have first and then subject. In negative sentences we write not, has not and have not. And in positive sentences, if we have third person singular we write has, and if we have other pronouns we write have. I hope you have understand the rules. If we have I is also singular but it's first person. You is second person. So with I, you, we, they, we write have. I have, you have, same. He has, she has and it has. सिंगुलर के साथ हम हैज़ लगा रहे हैं और प्लूरल के साथ हम हैव लगा रहे हैं, लेकिन आई क्योंकि फर्स्ट पर्सन है इसलिए आई के साथ हम हैव लगाते हैं. आई हैव होगा वी हैव, यू हैव, दे हैव. And with third person singular we write has. And if we have singular nouns such as Ahmad is singular, so we write has with Ahmad. If we have plural, if I write boys, then we write have. Boys have bought books. I hope you have understand how we write. See the sentence structure. Positive sentence structure. In positive sentence structure we write subject, helping verb has and have, third form of verb object, and full stop. See the example. I have solved the issue. So I is subject, have is helping verb. With I we write have. Third form of solved is solved. Solved the issue and then full stop. Negative sentence structure. Subject has not, have not, plus third form of verb plus object plus full stop. I have not solved the issue. Interrogative sentence structure. Has, have, subject, third form of verb, object and question mark. Have I solved the issue? सूरज निकल चुका है. The sun has risen up. See, I have given the example of positive, negative and interrogative sentences. Same sentence. सूरज नहीं निकल चुका है. So it's negative sentence. We write the sun has not risen up. Third form of verb आया और has आया. Sun singular है. If we have singular, we write has. क्या सूरज निकल चुका है? Has the sun risen up? So we write has. Helping verb first and then subject. Helping verb first पे आएगा, subject आएगा, then verb and at the end we have object, but it's just risen up. Object mention नहीं है इस sentence में. I hope you understand how we will write present perfect tense, what are the rule and structure, and how we will change positive, negative and interrogative sentences. I hope you will understand. I want you to do this work on your grammar notebook and also try to learn the sentence structure and rule of present perfect tense. It's your homework. Allah Hafiz.